Previously on JJK. We start off with the scene that shows Yuji walking away from a woman in a chair, which I assume to be his mother, and then it cuts to a scene where we see Yuji get stabbed by Yuta. And then we get a brief moment of Sukuna. We then cut to a shot of Naoya posted up, and oh my goodness, bro.
Do something! Do something!
I don't even know what to say. Except for just Choso's getting whooped here. This is just sad to see, bro. Yeah. So anyways, Choso then tells us, the viewer, that he doesn't have any room to use his curse technique, piercing blood. And then Naoya's like, dang, you're kind of persistent. Like, you know, you're not going down so easily. He's like, yeah, man, I'm an older brother. I have to be a role model for my little brothers, you know? And, you know, you gotta respect it. You gotta respect Choso for continuing to fight, even though he's just getting outmatched. I gotta respect it. It's respectable. Choso then activates his flowing red scale stack, which is like a Sharingan type of thing, which increases his perception. Then Naoya realizes this, so in order to reset the playing field to give him the advantage, he catches Choso off guard by pulling out a hidden dagger. Now since Choso is bleeding, Naoya explains that staunching his blood flow will help prevent him using his curse technique. Then bro stops yapping about how using a weapon is lame, and how real sorcerers don't need a weapon, even though bro uses a weapon right here. And this dude just keeps on yapping, bro, about how his older brothers suck, how they serve no purpose because they're weak. And finally, Choso shuts this dude up by telling him, hey man, the reason why you can be the way you are today is maybe because your older brother set up an example for you. Older brothers can set up a good example or a bad example for their younger siblings. So if an older brother is successful and goes down the right path, younger siblings can follow, and vice versa. If the older brother is not successful and goes down the wrong path, the younger siblings can learn from the older brother's mistakes. Finally shutting this dude up, bro. I'm tired of this dude, bro. Get him off my screen. Meanwhile, while Choso's just yapping away, Naoya forgot lesson number 1 from Peter V. Parker. Don't watch the mouth, watch the hands. Then Choso conjures up a tsunami of blood, and Naoya just dips. The narrator explains how death paintings can convert their cursed energy into blood, and they can't die from blood loss until all of their cursed energy dries up, which is pretty unique. We then have some crispy animation by Mappa again. Like, man, they did that thing with this one, I ain't gonna lie. And this dude, he's hitting this slide. I don't know what he's hitting, but he's hitting some. But then he realizes that all the blood near his feet, like, it's hardened up, so it's become harder for him to move, which is pretty smart on Choso's end. Then Naoya starts trying to gas himself up, like, I can still move. My technique uses 24 frames per second. Like, bro, let's give it up, bro. Y'all already know. When the anime character starts trying to gas himself up, they already lost, bro. It's over. It's over. Choso has the piercing blood lined up, bro. He got you, bro. He got you. We then get some more clean animation by Mappa. I don't care what y'all say, bro. I'm a glazer. The animation is clean. Have y'all seen what happened with this other anime? I ain't gonna say its name, but all I know, that thing got some frames in it, bro. It got some frames. Okay, no, but seriously, the animation's actually pretty good here. And then Naoya's like, wait, how come he hasn't launched his piercing blood at me? And to seal the final nail in the coffin, snuffing out all hopes of Naoya winning, Choso just blows up a bunch of blood droplets, just ending the fight. Then we got Naoya on the ground, just looking absolutely defeated. Choso's over here stunning on him, walking up to him. It's looking pretty good, right? But just remind you, this is JJK. If your name isn't Gojo or Sukuna, your win is never guaranteed. Then Choso puts out his hand in order to secure his win, and just like I said, slowly up behind him, Yuta pulls up, and come on, bro. One tapped? Bruh, GEGE. Like, you know what? I'm not even gonna complain because we already know this new GEGE has done characters far worse. I'm gonna take this win. This is a win. I don't care what y'all say. Choso won here. I don't care. He won. Then Yuta pulls up, dragging Yuji by the collar, taking Choso's spotlight, looking down on Naoya, and he's like, hey man, are you doing all right? You want some healing? Which is crazy. He's like, I'll heal you, but you gotta go report Yuji's death to the authorities. It's like, bro. Like, this thing Yuta, bro. Bro got some ugali, don't know how to act. It don't make you that big and strong. Come on now, buddy. Humble yourself. We then cut to a flashback of Yuji being a baby, watching his father and his grandfather argue. And his grandfather's trying to warn his dad, like, hey man, you can't be around this woman. Like, this woman's dangerous. Sadly, Yuji's dad, he's blinded by lust. He ain't thinking clearly. So then Yuji wakes up and is surprised to find out that he's not dead. But then finally, Yuta can finally break character, since the whole time he was actually putting up a facade so that no other sorcerers would come and claim the bounty on Yuji's head, which is actually pretty smart. And then he explains to Yuji that back in September, Gojo had asked him to take care of Yuji if something ever happened to him. And then Yuta's like, wait, what's happening? You having trouble? Trouble with women? And then Yuta's like, bro, you know how to joke now? I'm telling you, bro. You went to Kenya, had some Yama, now he's acting brand new. And then Gojo has the audacity to ask, how's Miguel? And then Yuta explains, yeah, he don't want to see you, big bro. And I wonder why.
Fight back, nigga! Fight back, nigga! Fight back!
Then potential Megumi walks in, and then we get a pretty sad scene here. Yuji asks Megumi, what happened to Kugisaki? And then Megumi just closes his eyes and turns his head away. Then
hello there.
Choso just pulling up out of the shadows. Like, what is this dude doing here? Like, dude, Choso's not real. Then they go and head out to meet the rest of the gang, and they find Maki and Yuki in this like basement or something like that. And they all meet up with each other and decide to go head out and seek this person called Tengen. Well, that concludes episode 2, and I won't be covering episode 3 because I gave myself a lobotomy trying to read those subtitles. Bye!